Hi, Emily. I wanted to make a quick video to talk about the item that you sent me yesterday, the frozen doll from Walmart. There's your link. Good cost, under 10. I like that, although we will pay more than that sometimes. I like this, so we don't have to box it. There's your SIN. The first question I have is the price, $24.95. This is the current FBA price. So here's your item at Walmart, and here it is on Amazon. So the current FBA price, yeah, it's probably not the very descriptive column. I'm looking for the low price FBA. To get that, we're going to have to open this. I'm just going to open a new tab, and then we're going to click on this Prime button right here. So these are the Prime sellers, and I think you may have been getting your price off of the Keep a Graph. Anyway, there's quite a few that are under 20, so I use 20 as our number. So I would say that this is probably a little high here. I added this column H, the number of sellers, and that's pretty high. And I won't show you, but there were 17 Prime sellers. So if you go back and get all the Prime sellers and just count them up, there's 10 on a page. There were 17. That's a little high. I haven't talked too much about that before. Your expected price, maybe. We'll look at the Keep a Graph. In fact, let's do that right now. So here is 3 months. I do like this area, the Keep a Graph. And I'm looking at this blue line right here, $14.95. That's the merchant fulfilled. And you see when Amazon's in stock, it's down to $9.87. So the price has been pretty low at times. In fact, $6.99, that probably would have been a decent price to buy this toy, because it would have been close to 3 times. Although something I paid $10 for, I'm looking for that to sell closer to 30, and $24.99 would be getting close to the bottom. And the $20 price is, okay, we got to dump this. So, but let's look at the year. I like it in here. The rank is pretty good. It's really good down here. When the price comes down, the rank is fantastic. I know you can see the green box there, under 2,000 at some point. And if we go back to Christmas here, I like to do this too, right after Thanksgiving. So sometime in here, I'll just click and drag, and I'll take it up to about the 24th, well, even the 23rd, because most people aren't going to try to get something shipped on the 24th. So if we look at that, Amazon was at 15, and I'm looking at that pink box up there because that's the price Amazon's selling it for, is $15. And they even dropped on December 4th under 12. It did bump up here nice, so that's around that $20 number. But by the time we get down into the December 20th, it's around $12. So I think the expected price is a little high. I think this number is probably closer to 12 there. I think this rank is about right. I think this is possible, but I think it's high. And the estimated profit, if this were a great rank and I thought this is our absolute worst that we're going to make, I'd consider it. I'm just afraid that when I run this is the calculator. I put in 20, which I think it's going to be closer to that price. I put in 50 cents, even though this is 0.35, because you can't really ship anything for less than $5. So if we bought 10 and we put them in a box, it's going to be 50 cents. But if we commingle them, I could see it being 25. So let's about 25 a piece if we had 10 of them. So I'll change that to 25. And there's the cost of the product. So when we calculate this, we're getting a profit right here of $3.78. So it's only about a third of what we invested. So you're on the right track. Hopefully some of the things I talked about with the Keep a Graph make sense. I did want to show you this real quick. This is a product that, I don't know if you remember us sending this one in. Let's see, is this the one I wanted to show you? Yeah. Okay. And this is we're looking at the Keepa graph here, and this is the last 3 months. Actually, it's last month. Amazon is going out of stock. So here they're in stock in that orangish area, orange-pink. And here in the white area, Amazon's out of stock. So instantly the price will jump up about $5. Now the rank goes up too. But look what happens when we go out to a year on this. I like, let's go out to 3 months. I like this pattern where Amazon's in stock, they're out of stock. They're in stock, they're out of stock. So I know if I buy this, Amazon's probably going to go out of stock, and I'm probably going to get close to $40 for this. This is one that we bought. I don't know if you remember that toy. Let's go back to a year here. This is also an over retail. So I'm going to go back and take our over retail, meaning, you know, normally retail price would say like be $20, but you can sell it for 40. So it's way over what you'd expect, which is pretty common. There's my, that didn't work. Okay, it did. Before Christmas, this was 39 for December 8th, and then it jumps. Amazon goes out of stock, and now it's 48, and now it's 59, 64. So look for those patterns where Amazon goes out of stock, and this is a pretty good one, but I've seen the over retail go a lot higher than this. I'm going to go back to a year. Look for this spike right here, those blue lines right around that December time, and that's usually a pretty good indication. So hopefully this helps. This ran a little longer than I wanted, but hopefully that helps.